So you're buying this real estate investment property and you're trying to figure out what are your flood insurance options. Maybe what are the best flood insurance options for my real estate investment property. Today's video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly what you need to know as a real estate investor when it comes to your flood insurance options. So let's get started. But before we do, I need you to hit share, subscribe, and like the channel below so other people can find the same valuable content we're about to share with you. Hi, I'm Chris with the Flood Insurance Guru. More than a decade ago, I bought a house in a flood zone like this right here, and I was given the wrong information by my insurance agent. My rates were skyrocketing, almost lost my house. That's why I've been helping real estate investors like yourself for the last decade, minimize these costs and minimize the flood risk. Today we're talking about what are your flood insurance options. So when it comes to flood insurance on these types of properties, you have two basic options. You've got the National Flood Insurance Program, which is the federal flood insurance program, who offers building coverage up to $250,000, contents coverage up to $100,000. Then you've got private flood insurance that offers building coverage up to the replacement cost of the property, typically into the millions. They offer contents coverage, but for replacement cost. The National Flood Insurance Program doesn't offer that. Then they've got additional living expenses, loss of use, loss of rent. So if you're building floods, being able to continue to get rent is something that private flood insurance can provide in many situations. So those are your two options there. Now let's talk about how they determine pricing. The National Flood Insurance Program does not look at flood zones. They look at distance to water, the type of flooding frequency, the replacement cost of the building. Private flood insurance, though, does look at flood zones still some. And they also look at replacement costs, elevation of the property, distance flooding, type of flooding, all these different things. So this is the National Flood Insurance Program and private flood insurance. Now it's important to understand, as a real estate investor, no matter where you go, pricing should be the same with the National Flood Insurance Program unless you're taking over someone else's policy. And if you're taking over somebody else's policy and they're going from a primary to a secondary, you're actually going to pay more because there's going to be an additional surcharge on there. So it's important to understand that. But that rate still could be cheaper for you if it's in the federal program's older model that has glide path, which means the rate slowly goes up over time instead of all at once. Now with private flood insurance, here's the mistake that we see most real estate investors make. That is, they just get one private flood insurance quote. You should be getting 3 to 5 because each company looks at these differently. Each one has different contracts with reinsurers. Each one looks at risk differently. You know, we may see one company come back with $400 on this rate, on this policy here. We may see another one come back with $4,000. So as a real estate investor, you want to make sure you're getting at least 3 to 5 private flood insurance quotes to go with that National Flood Insurance Program. So this is your flood insurance options as a real estate investor. If you're ready to take the next steps to getting your flood insurance, it's simple. 3 steps. Step 1, fill out the form on our website. Step 2, connect with myself, one of our flood risk advisors. Step 3, finalize your policy. It's that simple. Thank you.